Maayong adlaw, I'm Kristyl, and for today's video, we will be talking about KORSAKOFF'S syndrome. Without further ado, let's begin our discussion. KORSAKOFF'S syndrome is named after Sergei Korsakoff, a physician who discovered the syndrome in the late 1800s. So now, KORSAKOFF syndrome is a memory disorder that is chronic and irreversible due to what deficiency? A. Iodine, B. Thiamine, C. Magnesium. Correct, it's B. It's thiamine deficiency and associated with the effects of alcohol consumption on the brain. Thiamine is an essential nutrient required by all tissues, especially the brain. Although the human body cannot produce thiamine, but we can ingest it with the diet thiamine-rich foods like meat, whole grain cereals, nuts, peanuts, and soybeans. Thiamine is an essential cofactor for several enzymes involved in a brain cell metabolism that are required for the production of precursors for several important cell components, as well as for the generation of energy-supplying molecule ATP. Consequently, the enzyme thiamine phosphate synthase transfers a pyrophosphate group from ATP to thiamine, turning it into coenzyme thiamine pyrophosphate, then cofactor in which it catalyzes several biochemical reactions such as transcatolase, pyruvate dehydrogenase, and ketoglutarate dehydrogenase, which specifically carry glucose metabolism. It plays a vital role in carbohydrates and amino acid metabolism, including maintaining neurotransmitter levels, and it even helps in the propagation of the neural impulses through the axon. Thiamine deficiency impairs glucose metabolism that results in a decrease in cellular energy. According to Koppelman et al. 2009, KORSAKOFF syndrome is commonly associated with chronic alcohol abuse, such as this. This chronic alcohol consumption can lead to thiamine deficiency by causing decreased absorption of thiamine from gastrointestinal tracts, causing inadequate nutritional thiamine intake, impaired utilization of the cell, and most especially, the brain is affected by this deficiency. So now, what parts of the brain is affected due to thiamine deficiency? Lesions in the anterior thalamus, which is responsible for learning and memory. Mammillary bodies, which is responsible for memory, emotion, and behavior. And the mammillothalamic tract, which carries signals from the mammillary bodies via anterior thalamus to support spatial memory, are most important findings in memory dysfunction found in the patients with KORSAKOFF syndrome. The cerebellum gets affected, which can affect balance and movement. Brainstem can be affected. This is a region that gives rise to the cranial nerves that provide motor and sensory innervation to the face and eyes. And lastly, the medullary region of the brainstem is affected, which impair the heart and breathing. KORSAKOFF syndrome mainly targets the limbic system, causing severe memory impairment, which may result to anterograde amnesia and retrograde amnesia. Anterograde amnesia is a condition in which an individual is unable to create new memories. This is due to the damage in the prefrontal cortex and hippocampus, and amygdala, which interferes with subsequent learning. Retrograde amnesia refers to the loss of memory on the onset of amnesia. This is due to the damage in the thalamus, hippocampus, and temporal lobe, controlling emotions and memory. Patients with KORSAKOFF syndrome may also experience inventing confabulations. This is when false and real memories jumbled up together. Diagnosis and treatment. Patients with KORSAKOFF syndrome are counseled to stop drinking or are treated with massive dose of thiamine. Although the brain damage is irreversible, but it helps to lessen the further brain damage, thus often lead to slight improvement in the patient's condition. So guys, in order for us to prevent acquiring this syndrome, we must take care of our body.
Could you be the one?
And of course, it is important to exercise every day because a healthy body is equivalent to a healthy mind and a healthy life.